This is my girlfriend, and today I'm going to be trying to pace her to her first sub 19 minute park run in over 18 months. And if you stick around to the end of the video, we'll see if she can run faster than my dad, who's also doing a park run today, only 2 weeks before their big head-to-head rematch at the Telford 10k. Let's go. So we are down here at the Edgbaston Reservoir Parkrun in Birmingham, a parkrun we've never been to before, and we know that my dad is doing the fastest parkrun in Scotland. This, on first impressions, is not the fastest parkrun anywhere. It may not even be the fastest parkrun around this reservoir. But Holly, how are you feeling? 9 AM English parkrun start.
Just half an hour earlier start, I'm not happy about it. I've done the other Birmingham parkrun and it was definitely quite hilly. So this time I thought, come and try the other one and see. It feels like quite an interesting one.
You feeling fit? Feeling ready for your big 10k in 2 weeks' time?
Well, that's probably about 8-9 weeks now of pretty consistent training with 2 sessions and a long run a week. I've done a few parkruns during this block and they've all progressively got faster. So fingers crossed I can have another good one today, and then the next couple of weeks can go well as well.
And your last park run was 1850?
Yeah, so I'm not sure about the timing of that one because I thought I'd just scraped under 19 minutes, and then when the official times came out it said 1850. So I don't feel like that I want to say that I've ran under sub 19 quite yet because I don't know about A, the timings, and B, the length of that course. Victoria Parkrun in Glasgow. Come at me in the comments if you disagree, but it's not the first time I've felt that about that course.
This course seems nice. I think there's a couple of bits that maybe will slow us down. I'm much more confident in Holly's training than she probably is, but I think that's always the case.
I think I will like 2 latter. The one that Charlie's doing today is
4, I think.
4, or is it like a small one and then 4?
Yeah.
I know, but I mean, I almost get dizzy going around that course. Not sure how it is taking the crown. His fastest parkrun. Strathclyde in Edinburgh, I think, are faster, but I don't know.
So, predictions here. I know that Holly has been... She always likes to play herself down a bit. My dad is the opposite. He'll talk a great game and then sometimes maybe not deliver quite.
12 to 90 seconds per minute. I think they've run about 5:35 pace. So if I keep these speeds going for Telford, who knows what time I could run? 35 minutes, Holly?
I'm going to predict, if the course is accurate, which, I mean, we've never done it before, 19:10. Her training has been going really, really well. She forgets that when she comes to stand on a start line, but anything under 19 I'd be very impressed, and on this course I'd be a little scared for my dad, but let's go. We've only got like 5 minutes to go. So also, I'm so confident she's going to run well that I'm in the Bostons. I usually always just wear my mileage shoes for these pace jobs, but I've got a feeling that I'm going to be getting dragged around today. So we get started, and about 100 metres into this park run there's a narrow gate, so everyone just absolutely takes off to make sure they get through it with no issues. It's not exactly the cleanest start to a park run, and I feel like we've been caught up a bit in the excitement, but a first K in 3:47, exactly sub 19 pace, would suggest that we are absolutely fine. We settle into a nice rhythm, and basically ever since that gate, about 20 seconds in, Holly has been passing people, and it's not until around 2k, after another 3:47, that she starts to settle into a group. She's looking really strong across the dam, but the third K includes this twist, these puddles, and the gate from the first lap. Despite all of this, she still manages to run a 3:45 third K, and at the moment, things are looking incredible for a sub 19. The fourth K is where things can always go wrong though, and I feel like I'm starting to naturally gap her a little. However, this may be my fault, since my 4th K comes out at 3:43. At this point, there's only one thing that could get in the way of a sub 19, and it's the exact thing that we were warned about on the start line, a long course. We get through the puddles once again, and Holly breaks into her trademark sprint. My watch beeps for 5k, and although I missed the split at the time, all I do know is that we're a good bit short of the finish line, and there's going to be at least a few seconds added onto the Strava 5k split.
How's the finish?
Yeah, that's got it. Yeah, that's got it. Lovely. Can
Thank
you put it
you.
in the token for me?
So Holly has already been described by someone else as the ultimate sandbagger. 18:55, I reckon, on a course that was slightly long, 5.06k on my watch. So clearly she's in much better shape than she would have suggested in the warm-up, and even better than my prediction of 19:10 if it was exactly 5k. So Holly, thoughts?
That was good. I enjoyed like the vast majority of that. 5Ks are just quite hard, and I felt probably quite good until 3 and a bit K. And then I was like, oh God, just having to work a little bit harder to keep the same pace. It feels good because it's been 2 or 3 years since I've been at a consistent sort of 18-minute 5k time, and I kind of wondered at one point during the summer after London, when I was really quite injured, if I'd ever get back to that.
Predictions for Charlie, who'll just be starting now.
I'm going to say 19:10.
Oh. So you think you're going to beat him in Telford then?
Oh no,
Oh, come on.
no.
Stick to your
Charlie
guns.
is good at the longer distances.
And you're better.
No.
Oh, how was the Nomio and bicarb? Do you feel like it made a difference? First time ever trying First time ever trying bicarb this morning.
Yeah. I would say you made an interesting comment at some point about how it just felt, or was it someone else? I don't know. Maybe I was listening to a podcast about it.
Maybe
where
me.
they just felt that even though it should be hard, you can still just go.
I knew where I should be getting to the point where, okay, I'm going to have to start pulling back. Not like necessarily pulling back, but I'm going to be getting pulled back here. And I wasn't getting that.
I think my breathing still felt the same as it would have done. But yeah, just somehow I seemed to squeeze it a little bit more out.
So bicarb back in for Telford, Nomio back in for Telford, and a first win against Charlie, hopefully.
We'll see, I don't know. Be happy for him if he did do well. I'm still amazed at Charlie, so.
Right, well, we've got a 5.5 hour drive back up to Glasgow, and when I get back up there, I'll reveal how fast Charlie ran, because it's not happened yet and I don't know. But well done to Holly, great performance, and a great marker before Telford. I know I promised that we would be back in Glasgow talking about Charlie, but quickly, Holly has just got herself a brand new pair of the Vaporfly 4s. What's your review compared to the 3s and compared to other shoes that you've worn?
When I initially put them on the other day, I was like, oh, these are quite hard, they feel quite firm. And I'm a lot lower to the ground than with the 3s. But I actually think they work quite well for the 5k. I felt like I was maybe propelled a little bit more. I don't know, that could be complete rubbish maybe because I felt like I had a good day. Also, I would say one thing as well is I felt quite safe going round the corners with them. They certainly aren't as sort of bouncy cushioned as I found the 3s. But yeah, I actually quite enjoyed them.
So I know that I promised a Charlie time reveal here, and honestly that's what I wish I could give you. However, recently when he's been running, he's been having a lot of breathing issues, and these really peaked on Saturday's Parkrun, where he had to drop out after a mile, and I don't think I've ever known my dad to drop out of a race, so it must have been something pretty bad, right? Well, yeah. It turns out he actually had a heart attack during the Parkrun, and didn't find us out until he'd done another 2 runs over the next 2 days and felt the best he's felt in ages. We're now a few days on and he's been successfully stented. Everything's looking good. He hasn't lost his sense of humour, but he has lost his chance to defeat Holly in Telford in a few weeks' time. So I guess if she finishes, that makes it 1 each on the head-to-heads. I will keep providing updates on the channel of how he's getting on, how his training's going, because you know he's going to get back to training. So subscribe and I will see you next week.
Yeah, I'm getting fitter, so I will take it to here and see what's happening. I'm looking forward to Telford, because Holly's definitely getting fitter, so she inspired me a wee bit. I probably wouldn't have done a session today if she hadn't run that time at Victoria Park, so good for you, Holly. You've got an old guy at 60 out there kicking his ass. So, see Telford. And we'll be back soon, better than ever.